So the Georgia Atlanta North Mission is the best mission in the entire world to be called to. I know everyone says that about their mission, but I truly know and I believe that this truly is the best mission. And the people there are absolutely going to love you. It's a fantastic place. It's a fantastic culture, and you'll never want to leave. I did not want to leave at all. I want to go back, and I'm going to move back there as soon as I possibly can, just because the people are so fantastic and so open and just so loving, loving about life and just everything in general. And I know that you were called there for a reason. Maybe that's for you to learn and grow. Maybe there's people out there that only you can touch. But for whatever that reason is, serve with everything you have, and God and His grace, Jesus Christ's grace, will get you through it. And it's not going to be easy. I remember members telling me who had served missions, they'd join us on lessons and they'd be like, that was probably one of the hardest lessons I've ever sat through. And I'd be like, are you serious? Like, that lesson was easy. Like, that was nothing. And they're like, no, like, seriously, sisters, like, I've lived all over the States. Like, I've sat through a lot of missionary discussions. That was rough. And I was like, that was like an easy lesson. Like, that wasn't rough at all. And so I absolutely do believe it's one of the more challenging missions, just because it is the South. And so people already love Jesus and they don't really want to hear more about Him. And so it is challenging because people are so close, but just barely missing it. But I do have a testimony that God, He does love you so much, and He has a plan for your mission, and you'll be called to certain areas where you can learn and grow, and you'll learn things that will help you the rest of your life. And you'll serve around people who will change your life forever. And you'll have companions that you absolutely need to be companions with, because they will change your future, because they will teach you essential characteristics in life that will help you grow closer to the Lord. And one thing that I remember being told by an apostle, I don't remember if it was Elder Cook or Elder Oaks, but they both came to my mission at different times, and they told us that you are called to your mission for a reason. And usually they kind of go off your mission president, and you're going to be called underneath your mission president because they are the one who can help you grow the most. And so your mission president, love your mission president, get to know them. And I hope you have two mission presidents, because I had two mission presidents, and at first I was like not looking forward to having two, because I loved my first ones. And I ended up loving the second ones too. I loved them both equally so much. And just being able to see just how two different leaders can lead the church in so many different ways, but how it's the Lord's work, and the Lord's work will be done His way with the people who He's called at that time. And you're going to have some super, super hard days. The hardest days in your life, when you get your mission call, the call letter states you'll experience the most happiness you've ever experienced, but it leaves out that you'll also experience some of the hardest days of your life too. But just if you truly rely on God, and if you rely on Jesus Christ, you will be able to get through those. And something else that I love about that call letter is it says, if you're obedient, you'll be led to those who are prepared to be baptized. And I have such a testimony of that. If you truly are obedient to every mission rule, God will lead you to those who are ready to be baptized. You will baptize there. It is baptizing missions, if you have that faith and if you do what you're supposed to. And I have a testimony of the Book of Mormon. Read it, study it. One of the requirements we had in my mission, or one thing we were asked to do, I guess, was to make sure we read from the Book of Mormon every single day. And you're absolutely going to need to do that. Cool if you can read the Bible too while you're out there, but that's not going to help you too much. The Book of Mormon is what going to bring people closer to Christ. So get to know that as well. And I know that we have a prophet on the earth today. Listen to him. And I know that Joseph Smith was a prophet called of God as well, and that he loves us so much. And I know that families can be together forever. And I say that in Jesus Christ's name, amen.